Here we go.
Well, we usually have husky voices anyway, but kind of having been in the tour van all week and sharing each other's germs, not sleeping enough, licking each other, all those kind of things, it really took its toll on the gland.
Are you feeling a bit worse for wear? As a singer, are you feeling a bit,
Yeah.
How long have you guys been going for now? It's been a while, right?
We've been together for, well, we started 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And then we split 2 years ago. And then we were on indefinite hiatus. Yes.
I love that indefinite hiatus.
Indefinite hiatus, yeah. I mean, it wasn't like there's no way in hell it's never going to happen again, but it wasn't looking likely. But we got back together in the summer, and now we love it.
What kind of sort of crowd comes to your show? Is it quite a varied crowd? Quite young?
Really varied. I think people would...
You've got quite a dirty, like grungy, sort of scuzzy sound.
Yeah, I guess we...
But is it quite a fashionable crowd, or is it quite sort of like
it's all over the
down
place.
and dirty crowd?
Somewhat alternative crowd, yeah.
It's somewhat alternative. Like, your voice isn't husky at all, dude. You're the only guy who's got like no husky in your voice.
I never said it was a husky voice.
It's amazing. I love it.
We've got a lot of kids, well, we always, our entire tour has been 14 plus.
You've all got a lot of kids, haven't you?
Speak for yourself.
How many have you all got? How do you hold it down when you're on tour?
I know. No, it was all 14 plus gigs.
Yeah.
And it really varies. I mean, we get people, we get some really older crowds. I mean, some of them had to come, I mean, the Relentless Garage, you had to, between 14 and 16, you had to have an adult.
Yeah.
So then we get the parents, as an audience as well. And, we get Facebook messages from moms and dads going, really glad bringing so-and-so down tonight to see your gig. So it's really exciting. So it really varies.
Because I read it on your website, it said you got booted out of Jack Daniel's Battle of the Bands for being too rock and roll. Is that true?
Well, babes, this is kind of standard procedure for us. We just get in trouble everywhere we go.
What did you do?
But the thing is, when you tell them what they did. Come on, what did you do, Shabby? Because it sounds ridiculous when you actually say it.
Yeah.
Basically, I like to get in with the audience,
right.
Which is fine.
And you were giving them shots of Jim Beam.
That, babe. I wish it were that. But no, I'm on the stage, which is about 12 million feet up in the air, and they said to me beforehand, do not slide down this thing in front of the stage because it breaks health and safety regulations.
Right.
So clearly, if you tell the lead singer that they're not allowed to do it, they'll do it. It's not that rock and roll. So if you tell Shabby down a little slide, essentially, I slid down a slide and we got disqualified. The best thing about it was we were still playing and they had automatic curtains.
So they just came down?
Yeah, just came down. Not only that, the thing that baffles me is that we are not like rock and roll in the sense of groupies and prostitutes and drugs and alcohol. We essentially just didn't grow up. Do you know what I mean? We're like a bunch of 15-year-old boys. We like to go skateboarding and occasionally ruin things a bit. Just get shouted at. We like it.
Yeah. I love that. You slid down a slide.
And got booted out. I think the most rock and roll thing about that gig was actually Lizard punched a wall the night before.
I woke up and I was kind of like, my wrist shouldn't be that fat.
Yeah.
You've broken your wrist.
Yeah. She was literally playing, I can't obviously show you, but it was just, but you still pulled it off, really well. Yeah. And bleeding, through her bandages. Yeah, brilliant.
Bleeding through your bandages, man. You're hardcore. I like it.
I know, look at her. She is the epitome of rock and roll. Look at her eyes.
For the record, she looks very shy and retiring. But she says, there's an evil that lurks within. I punched something stupidly recently. I've been, this is how rock and roll I get. I've been buying a new floor for my flat.
Oh, and, you are. DIY.
Trying different. No, I'm not going to install it myself.
Oh, no? Okay.
No way. And I've been checking out different little wood samples, and I had one. We were scratching it to see how resistant it was.
Oh, yeah.
And Mel, my fiancée, she was like, "Oh, go on, scratch it." I was scratching it. I was like, "Oh, do you reckon I can punch through it?" Before she had a chance to say no, I smacked my hand against this wood, and I literally broke my your little finger.
Oh, your little knuckle.
Yeah, it's gone. I haven't got one.
Did you punch through it?
No, oh God, no. No, I recoiled in agony and whimpered.
You didn't even get the glory trophy.
No, there was nothing. There was nothing good about it. It was just pure bad from start to finish.
Fabulous.
You've got a thing at the moment called Say You Love Me. What's it about?
It's about a love experience that I had over the summer.
A love experience?
A love experience I had over the summer, which didn't end well for me, as is becoming increasingly frequent in my love life. I used to be a stud. I'll tell you that. I used to be a right stud.
A stud muffin.
And I used to be a stud muffin. And I don't know what's happening now. A woman merely speaks to me and I nearly poo myself.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I used to have all the lines. Now I'm like, oh, I used to study anthropology and I've got a theory on babies and animals. Nobody wants to know that. Nobody
I'm
wants
quite
to know my
interested.
theory.
But I'm not your target market, so it doesn't help.
You're definitely not my target market, though you are a bit spunky.
Oh, thank you very much,
Yeah.
Charmer.
Yeah.
It's a shame. It's a shame that you're failing in love, and that's what this is about.
Say
you love me, someone.
It's kind of about somebody who maybe behind closed doors would be like, you know, I do feel this way about you, but in public is kind of embarrassed to say so.
Oh, okay.
Anybody who knows anything will get that from me.
I know things, but I don't understand. No,
You obviously don't know enough things.
Yeah,
basically.
Clearly, what a shame. And Martin, is it crap being the only guy in the band, or is it all good?
Not at all, man. These guys are my friends.
Yeah. I know they're your friends. That's not what I'm asking. That's a politician's answer.
You're doing well.
These guys are my friends.
We paid him to say that.
If I say anything bad, they'll rip off my penis.
Pretty much. Martin, I actually like that question. In all honesty, is it totally crap or is it fine being in a band with girls?
It's not crap. It's crazy, but crazy's good.
I personally really like Martin being in a band.
Yeah?
Me too.
Just
Yeah.
breaks it up.
It breaks it up a bit. I mean, it's people go out and all our fans were really like, what?
Who the hell is that guy?
What is this?
Put on a bra now!
they call him the bearded lady.
Oh, do they?
Well, we did a photo shoot. We put some makeup on him. He looks really pretty.
Awesome.
Now he's totally against makeup.
You've got a good bone structure, though, dude.
Wicked bone structure.
Good bone structure.
Yeah.
You've got Keanu bones.
Oh, yeah. Well, he attracts the ladies to us, which is fabulous.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, he's like the bait.
Everyone's a winner. Apart from you, obviously.
Yeah.
unless they're attracting to you as well, which
Oh, we definitely.
they wouldn't be, because of the bone structure. Anyway, so guys, it's great having you in the studio. I'm going to play your new single now, and yeah, when's your next tour? You coming back anytime soon?
Well, we're
Coming back? You're not from abroad.
We're going to come back to the UK from our home very far away. Basically, we start recording our album in January, kind of late January time, and then we're going to tour the album. So it'll be a bigger tour. We've requested a tour bus with disco balls.
Hell yeah.
And I kind of like a revolving bed with leopard print on.
Good.
For all the girls are going to follow you. I don't get it.
You in the bed by yourself.
Me in the bed like this, kind of Austin Powers.
Yeah.
With my mojo. Yeah, we'll be touring in April. Much bigger tour this time, I'm thinking.
Yeah. Arena tour.
We're going to go straight to the arena.
Yeah, why not? No one's doing that.
Better than the Beatles.
Yeah. What Beatles?
And you can use that.
Well, we just have to keep it, guys.
Thank you so much.